To solve this problem, I created this one array from 1 to 8. I put the indexes for that array from here 0 to 9. So how we are going to solve this problem is by remembering the starting index of the increasing subsequence. So here if you see 1 to 4, this is the increasing subsequence. So starting index of this increasing sequence is 0 because 1 is at 0. So we will note it down, the starting index of that subarray. Here 3, there is no increasing subsequence here, so we'll put the index of 3, that is 4 here. Again for 2, there is no increasing subsequence, so here we'll note it down 5, and here there is an increasing subsequence, and we'll note down the starting of the index of 5, that is 6 here. Okay, this is so once we have the starting index, so suppose take the example, like take any random example, like suppose we are trying to find the increasing sequence at index 3. So that means but here, okay, so for this particular case at 4 at index 3, the increasing subsequence at index 3 is at 0. Okay, so that means the index of 4, that is 3, and it started at 0 plus 1, so is 4. So at 4 there are total 4 elements before the 4 where the sequence is started. So that means these 4 elements are this, and which is greater than our k is 3. So that's how the answer for this particular index is 4. We are just returning the maximum element. The maximum element at any subarray is the last element of that subarray. Okay, so if you take the example at 6 here, if you take example at index 7 for element 6, so here the index at 6 is 7, and it started the increasing sequence started at index 6, so those are total 2. So at this element, the increasing subsequence started at index 6, that is just 2 elements. So and 2 is not greater than 3, so the answer at this point will be -1 for this particular scenario. Okay, so that's the basic idea how we are going to get our solution. Now let's try to traverse one by one. After finding the starting index of the increasing sequence, let's find out the final result array. So what we will do to get that result, we are going to find the length of the increasing subarray using this formula, and it should be greater than k, so that then we need to return the maximum element in that subarray. Okay, so at 1 at index 0, the value of the index is 0 minus start, the value at the start is also 0 plus 1, so 1 is not greater than k, so we need to return -1. So at 2 at index 1 at index 1 at index 1 the value of the index is 1, start value of the start is 0 plus 1 and is 2, and 2 is not greater than or equal to k, so we are returning -1. So now at index 2, the value of index is 2 minus start value at the start is 0 plus 1 is 3. So we got in a result 3 is greater than or equal to k, so we need to write down the element at that index, which is 3. Okay, so that's our result for till this point. Okay, at index 3, the value of index is 3 minus start, the value is 0 plus 1 is 4. 4 is greater than or equal to 3, so we are going to write down the result answer 4 at the result. At index 4, the value at the index is 4 minus start, the value at the start is 4 plus 1, which is 1, and which is not greater than or equal to k, so answer is -1. For index 5, the index is 5, the start of the index is 5 plus 1 is 1, and we're going to return -1 in there. At index 6, the index is 6, value at the start is 6 plus 1 is 1. Again, we are going to put -1 in our result. At index 7, the value is 7, the starting point is 6 plus 1, and it's going to be 2, and which is not greater than or equal to k, so we'll return -1. So at 8, the total 8 minus 6 plus 1 is 3, so we are going to print the output, which is as 7, which is a maximum element. And at 9, it's going to be 4, which is greater than or equal to k, so we are going to put 8. So that's how we are getting our answer.